Yo, 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 what's the word? What's the
Come on,
word?
let's get
Welcome back
moving.
to Infinite Rocket
We're
with
not frozen
Strategies
in place
Thrive.
after all.
And welcome back to Genshin Impact. Yo, listen, so we're gonna definitely aim to get Columbina. Um, let us go into a quest. We're gonna finish the Durin quest. A mother's last wish. Alright, let's get into it. So there's this side thing right here. That's like another quest over there, which we're gonna get to, but we're gonna do this first. Let's finish this.
Back in the Mondstadt Library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
So we're supposed to find the seeds of the story, right? What do you think that means?
Yo, welcome to the live stream. Hopefully,
We're
your
in a
day is going
library,
great.
so
Hopefully,
it's
everything
gotta
is
be
going
books,
good.
right? But seriously, there's so many here. How are we supposed to know which ones we need?
Making a racket in a library? You should know better than that.
Lisa! Oh, sorry about that.
Now, who do we have here? Oh, my golden-haired cutie. And my little horn cutie, too.
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just trying to help. Please don't be too hard on her.
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other, so I suppose I can let it slide just this once.
So it's been Lisa who's mentoring you?
Back when he first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him, so I stepped in to lend a hand. I figured, if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the park.
Nice! Sounds like Durin was welcomed with open arms.
Why, of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time. I'm sure you're here for a reason. Did you need to borrow some books?
It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe you could take a look at this.
Oh? Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them. And that mage, I can almost picture her here, hundreds of years ago, scribbling away at one of these very desks.
But we don't know anything about this story. How are we supposed to figure out which books inspired it?
As it happens, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the knights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere in our catalog. Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air. And then, a while later, while he was browsing through other shelves, there they were again.
Seriously?
That particular knight knows this library inside and out. I'd be very surprised if he was seeing things. Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after. According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. I'll be relying on you to track them down, cuties.
Kinda looks like a poetry collection. Then why is part of the title missing? Let's see what Lisa makes of it.
Catch the wind.
Alright, so we gotta find some. There we go. Gotta find some books in this motherfucker. Nope, that wasn't it. Well, there's books in this library. Yo, can someone explain to me why we say library when it's clearly library? Well, we say library, like you're gonna bury the lies. Library. Like what? We got a reward for finding books. What the fuck is this?
Let's hang on to this one for now. Could be one of the ones we're looking for. It's one of Adam's, after all.
And here's the last one. Let's get it.
Second strongest spell in existence. Do not show Klee. Wait, there's actually a book like that right here in the Mondstadt library? That title's just gonna make people even more curious. Huh. There's definitely something fishy about this one. An experiment log? Looks like part of the title's been erased. There's something seriously suspicious about this book.
I didn't know you were such a slacker. Freeze!
I did not mean to freeze you, girl. My bad. Did I just see that? Yep. Like, did I just see what I just seen? Yeah, I did.
Oh, wait! Did Klee write this one? Should this even be here? We better show it to Lisa.
Wait, did I just talk to her now?
Well, did you manage to find them? This book definitely doesn't belong here.
Yeah, we can tell just from reading the title.
Albedo was the one who brought it in. He suggested I place it on the restricted list and keep it sealed away.
Why?
He said it's full of forbidden alchemical formulas, some of which could even result in the creation of dangerous monsters. Apparently, the danger it posed was so great, he didn't even feel like it was safe to carry around or keep it in his workshop.
Really? Definitely sounds like it shouldn't be here then.
Still, if that mage read this book too, it must have been written a lot earlier than I'd imagined. Well, did you manage to find them? Truly extraordinary, and certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around. In fact, Miss Alice gave strict instructions about it.
So, it's some kind of book of spells? Paimon's guessing magic this powerful should be kept a secret.
It's true. This book does contain one of Miss Alice's spells, but honestly, virtually no one could actually pull it off, even if they tried. The only reason it's even meant to be in the restricted section is because we can't let Klee get her hands on it. After Klee was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it away. She even added that little subtitle herself.
So, it's to keep it away from Klee, huh? Does that mean she could use it to cause even more mayhem than she already does with Jumpy Dumpty?
No, that's not it. As Miss Alice herself put it, letting Klee see it too early would spoil the surprise. Well, did you manage to find them? Yes, this is a restricted book, all right. It certainly isn't supposed to be here.
Huh. But it looks like a regular poetry collection. How did it end up being classified as a restricted book?
The issue lies with one of the poems inside. You've heard of the great battle that took place on Dragonspine, yes? 500 years ago, during the Cataclysm in Conria, an evil dragon descended upon Mondstadt. A fierce battle with Dvalin ensued, but in the end, the evil dragon fell, and Dragonspine became its resting place.
You're talking about Durin. The Durin of Dragonspine.
Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle into a dance, with the evil dragon recast as an innocent child who came here in search of friends. But given all the suffering experienced at the claws of that dragon, how could the people of Mondstadt accept such a retelling? Bards are often accused of inventing history or distorting the truth in their ballads, but this one hit a bit too close to home. And since the knights back then were unable to track down the author, they decided to ban the entire collection, blot out the title, and seal it away for good.
So the version in the poem, it was all a lie?
I'm afraid that question is something only the dragon himself could answer. Well, would you look at that? Seems like these are the little troublemakers you're after. And all three just so happen to be forbidden texts. What kind of story requires reference material like that, I wonder?
Forbidden texts? You know, the first time you mentioned that the library had a restricted section, I thought you were just trying to scare us. Are you saying it actually exists?
Not really something you should be poking your little nose into, is it, cutie?
Sorry.
Seeing as it was Miss Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter. But they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done, so don't forget to return them.
Don't worry, Miss Lisa. I won't forget.
Well then, that's all from me. After all that hard work, I think I've earned myself a nice cup of tea.
Alright, we've gathered all the reference books. What's next?
Wait, look!
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Time to open this book and get back into the story.
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last, the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf. For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking.
What should the egg be? What should be used to adorn his cradle? Wisp of woodland air or a trace of palatial splendor? We're gonna go with the air.
At last, she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a wisp of woodland air. Then, she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Whoa! We're actually inside the story!
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
Yeah!
A story about me?
Why don't we just see where the story takes us? All we know is the beginning at this point.
Okay.
And now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragon-born youth step onto the stage. What new chapter will their arrival bring?
Whoa! That came out of nowhere! Was that the same voice we heard just now? Yeah. But why does it sound so familiar?
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my mother used to tell me.
You mean... Em? She used to tell you stories?
Yeah, she loved it. Back when she was still alive. Sorry, we should focus on what we're here to do. So, now that we're in the story, what's next?
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do was wait for the story to unfold. Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along. Perhaps a little exploration could prove fruitful.
Oh, is that a hint?
Yeah, I agree.
For a moment, the story crashers fell silent.
So I am
Perhaps
Durin.
waiting around wasn't such a bad idea after
And this is like
all.
the Imaginarium Theater.
Yet those who never stray beyond the main plot often miss the fun little details along the way.
This must be the dragon egg, right? Looks like it's gonna hatch any moment now. So we've got a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves stories, and that evil dragon we heard about at the beginning. Yep, it all adds up.
This is my story, isn't it?
Okay, so how are we supposed to help the story along? It feels like all we can do right now is wait.
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way to help the egg hatch faster.
Oh, right! We're at the point in the story where we're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch. So that has to happen before the story can continue.
With the flames at his command, perhaps the dragon youth might be able to provide the egg with sufficient warmth.
What? You want us to roast the dragon egg?
The silvery sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading. For in countless tales it is told that only by fire's embrace will a dragon's egg hatch swiftly.
You kinda have a point there.
Wanna give it a try, Durin?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Alright, after Durin releases elemental skill, binary form, conversions, and division, both his elemental skill and normal attack will be converted into special forms. Casting a special elemental skill, transmutation, confirmation of purity, will turn his next elemental burst into a particle, into a principle of purity. As the light shifts, manifesting his powers in the form of a dragon in the light burst. Alright. Okay. Casting a special when casting a special normal attack, transmutation, denial of darkness, will turn his next elemental burst into a principle of darkness. As the stars smolder, manifesting his power in the form of a dragon of dark decay. Use the flames to help like a dragon. Alright, now. Wait, are we trapped here? Yes, we are. Alright. So I low-key wanted to just like get used to his skills a little bit. Let me just see. No, this nigga, and he uses a sword. I actually like that. I could have got this character instead of getting Venti. But I chose Venti instead. Let me just see. So that's not what it is, right? And then, but I think you need to use his burst and then his ultimate to change his skill, right? So you go like this, then you go like this.
Clearly, both the golden-haired traveler and the dragon youth were eagerly awaiting the little dragon's birth, though perhaps their longing burned a little too brightly. Still, such fiery anticipation might itself become a
What the fuck?
blessing.
He's still shooting. That was weird.
At last, under the witch's expectant gaze, the little dragon broke free from its shell.
Baby Duran.
No living being has ever decided the moment of its birth. You were no exception, my child. I brought you into being because I willed it so. Just like the witch who created that evil dragon. But I promise you this. Your birth was wanted. You are loved. And you will have a different fate than the dragon that came before you.
You've never told me those things before, but for some reason, I always knew. Thank you for bringing me into this world.
The waiting witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life. Holding her dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
Mondstadt? Looks like we're back in the real world. Looks like there's more written on the page now and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've completed this chapter?
Probably, Paimon.
Yeah, but why does M seem to think that the story isn't finished yet? Duran broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body, and even made a bunch of new friends. That already sounds like a happy ending to Paimon. True. Everything's always so mysterious with these mages. Guess all we can do is wait for more clues.
Huh.
Is this thing on? All right, that should do it.
Hey, that's Alice's voice.
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. I thought you could use a few hints about how the book works. By now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You should know, however, that the book needs time to absorb the ink, so the next chapter's clues won't show up right away.
Wait, so even magic ink needs time to dry?
The good news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed and continue to explore the mystical, magical storybook world you helped create. Have fun, dearies. Toodles!
Oh, man. Paimon was so ready to knock this out in one go.
Maybe it's for the best. Sooner or later, we'll end up being whisked off to another world again, and if that happens, who knows when we'll be able to come back. So it might be good to take a break while we can.
A break. Yeah! Paimon has a sudden craving for the good hunter's sticky honey roast. And we happen to be in Mondstadt, so...
So let's meet up here later. I need to find Miss Lisa to return those books anyway.
Now that right there actually helped us out a great bit. So what we're gonna do is actually just level up some of those skills. Let's see what we can get from that.
I didn't know you were such a sucker.
Or rather level up this weapon, Zhongli's weapon. Let's get this up there. In which case we can evolve it. But we need to, actually. We need to evolve it. We're gonna take... I don't like that this is not giving me that much of a health bonus. But whatever. 20% is better than just the attack bonus. That's what I had before. So we want these. We need 12 of these. We have 2. We can make 7. So that's 9. Let's come over here. Right, so we need so we got 9, we need 3 more at least. So we'll go to, if I'm not mistaken, I remember this fight too. It's like these little balls, these little purple balls, you know. But yeah, let's see how this thing goes. We're gonna actually switch our team and make some sense out this stuff. The enemy is in front of us somehow, but from the map it showed that they were like underground, or like at a lower level than I am already. So I wonder if they're actually... Oh shit. Wait, what? There's a... Hydroculus? Really? Maybe it's underwater? Because it's saying it's in front of me. It is. I'm like, what? I don't see any. Hydroculus. Hydroculi. So let's just assume we actually gotta go deeper into this, because it's the only way I can see it being lower than anything. So we made it in here, but there's like nowhere for us to go. Now there was a shell, what the fuck? Okay. They're probably in this thing. Yeah. Yep. Wow, that was really weird. I wonder why they don't have a, what the fuck is that? A spirit cart? Yeah. I wonder why they don't have like a fast travel point down here. And I wonder what all of those red things are. This is really weird. But anyways.
Gather.
That's so besides the point.
Let's light it
We want to just kill him as fast as possible.
Order.
So we're going to kind of go all in real quick.
Think you can get away? Yeah, I'm going in!
Solidify.
Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Crumble. This is order.
Out of the way!
Stabilize.
Teamwork is... Brace yourself. you can get away? Let's light it up!
Gather!
Alright, so with that, let's see. We probably got enough with that right there. Let's go to this. We're going to see 5. And we have 11 craftables, so we have enough. We're going to get out of this. So basically, I'm just showing you guys how to maximize some of your characters while grinding for new shit. Because truth be told, you will want to have new characters, right? You want to get new pulls and stuff like that. But I do believe it's a little bit more important that we get new blue. I think it's a little bit more important that we get our team situated. We can get a bunch of new characters, but if you can't, you know, situate them, they can't play on the right teams, and it's like that. So we need blue for them purple things. We need these. So let's just make what we can. I think we need 5. I mean 7. So we got 5 of them. So we're gonna make 8 just in case. Actually, we're gonna make 7. Let's just make 7. Dory can recover some of our material, and sucrose can multiply what we already have. We're gonna go with Dory, so we can get that recovery and get some of that stuff back. So we got 7 of those. That might have been enough. I could be wrong. Oh, but it is. It's exactly what we needed. So we're gonna go for that. Yeah. And now that we collected that, actually, we come over here. Go for this.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Alright, so we collect that, then we come back to her. And we collect this. Now, we do got a lot of rocks. And I just remember, you can actually use that shit to level up your weapons as well. So we're gonna do that. Let's just go to a place where it's a little bit easier to find the blacksmith. Actually, no, that's alright, that's alright. We'll go here because I want you guys to just see something real quick. We'll just head to the blacksmith over here. Alright, so we're gonna come here, we're gonna make something. Now what we wanna make is these blue or tier 3 crafting material, the enhancement ores. So this we have 9 of these. No, we don't want to get rid of those. We have 235. This is taking resin, which is stupid. If you've ever done this, this is probably the dumbest thing you've done. Now these crystals, these things called crystal chunks, these are, in my opinion, the best thing you can actually exchange for that. So we're gonna go with that. We're still left with 400, so we're good on that. And we have a consistency with the recovery for that, so we should do pretty good with that. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, we leveled up that weapon. We enhanced it. Yep. So now the attack is getting back to what we were at. We had this weapon on, which we eventually gave up for this weapon. As you can see, they have the same exact attack points. Now we traded in this. This is a really good weapon. It was my first 4-star that I actually took serious. This is another one that's actually good for Zhongli. Easy recharge. But I, for some reason, thought that the mastery would be better, and probably just because of the aesthetic. I just like it because of the aesthetics for the most part. Magic affinity. This is really good. After using your elemental skill, your normal and charge attack will increase. So after using a shield, I deal more damage. That is actually pretty decent. This right here was really good. This is definitely a better thing than this. This is an addition, an upgrade, because this is giving us attack and physical damage, which with Zhongli is predominantly what I was going for. You know, but now that I'm trying to get his ultimate stronger, we're going to use this because it's the substat, right? No matter what, the base stat is going to be attack, right? So you got base attack, then you have the substat of physical damage, elemental mastery, HP, and recharge. Why we go for HP is because not only is this nice to have 33k health, but also these are some really powerful skills. This skill does 900% damage. Right? This stone can absorb 23% of my health on top of 2712. So what we're gonna do is this. Let me just look at something real quick. Alright, so in order for me to do that real quick, let's go ahead and yeah, I'm not gonna flex like I just know shit off the top of my head. We're gonna actually do some math real quick. So my HP is at 33. Hold on. So it's at 33,095. 3,300. I mean 3,300 for 33,095. Wow.
Osmanthus
Now,
wine taste.
my shield, right, is 23% of that. Right? So times 0.23. Okay? Which is 7,611.85. So 7611.85, right? And you add that to the shield's base absorption, which is 2712, and the total shield power is 10k. 10 point, so it's 10,323.85. Okay, so that means I can block off 10,000 points of damage with 33k health already. And here's the thing also, So it blocks off 33, right? That's natural. Now here's where it gets crazy. Resonant waves. Okay? Resonant waves. When a Jade shield takes damage, it will fortify. Fortified characters has 5% increased shield strength. So that right there becomes stronger, and then so it's gonna increase with a maximum of 25%, right? So that's that. But on top of that, we also have this artifact giving us 15% extra shield strength. So that's actually 60% extra shield. Putting us at like 17k for the shield. So ultimately, I can shield up to half my health. Right? And then this skill, right? He gets bonus damage based off his max HP. His normal attack, charge attack, and plunging attack damage is increased by 1.39% of his max HP. Right? So let's go back into that. We got 33,095 times so it'd be 23 times, let me see, .0 and 23%. Go to the back, you go 1, 2. Bam. So from right there you go 1, 2. So that's 0, 1, 9. I'm sorry about that, guys. I just that shit was a little fucked up. So that's 0, 1, 9. That percentage increases my attack by 628. The basic attack damage. Alright? Now, which is a lot. It's 600. It's almost 1,000. Now, multiply that by 33%, and the planet default's damage is increased by that much, which is 11k. So planet before deals 11k damage. No, 11k extra damage. This is 900%. I don't even know what that equates to. So, like, really, that nigga is just broken, man. Like, we can't even chalk it out to anything else. He's just broken as fuck. Now, let's go inside here. Whatever. Anyways, did we get anything? Are we able to shop? Not yet. Oh, so close. So close to innocence. Alright,
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Wow, the next chapter unlocks in 10 hours? The fuck type of shit is that? We are not gonna wait on that. This is more about that, about Durin. They got that damn dragon in there. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna try to do some of this mountain stuff. Since we're already here anyways. Actually, hold up. Before we even do this, we need to go ahead and fight that boss. So my fault, y'all. We're gonna do the third Archon real quick. I mean, third Archon fight, which is right here. But what the fuck is this then? Another one. So it was 2 Archon fights out here? But those are only 2 that do that. But this one, this nigga right there, I think is the Balladeer. No, this is the dwelling of the Raiden Shogun. Alright, so who is this then? This is also alright, so one of these a duel before the throne. Oh. So this is the Raiden Shogun, right? And the other one was the what's this? No. The other one is the god. It's so the Raiden Shogun is technically a god, but this is the actual deity version. Countless dreams were once blew about here like petals. Pardon me. Countless dreams once blew about here like petals in the wind, never to be fulfilled. This is the origin of eternity, and it is also her end. So with that being said, actually, yeah, we're gonna have to do both fights. So we're gonna do this one first. Let's get it. Duel to the Fury, Fiery Death. Let's go. And it's saying that my level is too weak, but I think we got it. Alright, time to dance. Senora? What the fuck? This ain't who I thought it was.
Solidified.
Well, no wonder it's fucking the Rising Shogun.
Order guide you.
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive. Let's light it up. Here we go.
Yeah, we see what's going on with this bullshit. Yeah, we see what's going on with this bullshit. She's just trying to burn us. She's trying to use
Into the frozen void.
once that shield is on, she's fucked. There she goes. Yeah, nigga.
Let's light it up. Time for takeoff.
Yeah, that's good, nigga.
This is order. Gather.
Everybody stand back. Brace yourselves.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place
The fact that we're taking frost damage right now is so ridiculous because we're literally standing in fire. To the point where we're on fire and it's still giving us
Let's light it up.
I thought we destroyed this thing.
Yahoo!
Apparently we didn't.
Stabilize.
Let's play. Think you can get away?
I will have order.
33K. Wow.
Go ahead. Here we go. The Shelby.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Gather.
I like this. This is a really good fight. We're fighting on the hardest level, so you gotta expect some fuckery.
Time for takeoff.
Solidified. Order guide you.
Adventure time.
Oh shit.
Gather.
They done fucked up.
Yahoo!
Rise.
Let's light it up. Brace yourselves. May I present? Everybody stand back.
That part. She tried to cocoon herself. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. The last time I did this fight, this did not happen. But it's probably because of the level. What the fuck? Bruh, what? Talk about evolving. Talk about a motherfucking evolution. Let's do it.
Let's light it up.
Let's do it. Where we go? Where we going, nigga?
This is order.
That's Lord. 18K? That's up. She must have
Brace yourself.
resistance.
Think you can get away?
Solidified.
So the first form was ice. This form is fire. Next time, burn me up. Don't think about it.
Let's
Not
play.
every wound will heal.
Oh, okay. Not every wound will heal. Okay, I respect that. Don't think about it. You're not gonna just keep burning niggas either.
Let's light it! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Gather! I will have order!
24K, okay, we're doing a little better.
Yeah, let's light it! Yahoo!
Who dares call me a witch?
Girl, you are a witch. The hell up.
Time for takeoff.
What you thought you was, nigga? What? What you thought you was, nigga?
Stabilize!
Must burn!
Yeah, you right. All must burn. You gonna start with you.
Solidify!
We're gonna start with your ass. Man, where you going? Don't run. Yeah, girl. Let me talk to you.
Stabilize!
Yeah, let me talk to you. What you doing?
The show begins! Time to shine! Here we go!
Embrace your searing
do that shit again?
reckoning. Not
Come on,
every
you
wound
fuck ass
will
nigga.
heal.
Look at, I'm gonna make this move here.
Gather!
How about that?
Yahoo!
So is she broken?
Everybody stand
Yes.
back!
Absolutely ridiculous. I can't even lie.
Order guide you!
24, 30, 25.
Solidify!
Embrace your searing
light it.
reckoning.
Let's play!
Now, one thing about it, she's not really that good though.
Yahoo! What
You
a
know what I'm
play!
saying? It's really like, not even that.
Gather!
Not every
Brace
wound
yourself.
will heal. Not even ashes will remain.
Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Who dares call me a witch?
Stabilize!
Me, nigga.
Let's light it up!
So there's no denying. This is a really, really hard ass fight.
Gather!
Yeah! Brace yourself!
Solidify! This is order!
So what we gonna do? What we gonna do? To end her a little bit quicker. We put some water on her ass.
Strike a pop! Let's play!
Make her ass retreat.
I'm going in! Time for takeoff!
Crumble! Stabilize!
Here we go! Showing you praise! Let the world come! Yahoo!
Gather!
Brace yourself! Think you can get away?
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Now we gotta reverse it a little bit because our life is getting low.
Let's play! Everybody stand back!
Gather!
Who dares call me a witch?
Yahoo!
Not even ashes will remain. Not every wound will heal.
Strike a pose! Here we go!
Stabilize!
Let's light it up! Let's play! Brace yourself!
Gather! Solidify!
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Oh dear, time for takeoff. Who dares?
Gather!
Call me a witch! Oh, really?
I will have order!
That was close. Like the whole film was cooking with that one. But one thing about it, hey beautiful. Even though we got
Stabilize!
she got us close,
Not
but
every wound will heal.
we ain't gonna go for that jump shit.
Think you can get away?
Gather!
Yeah.
I never asked for redemption. Never.
Now that was a lot tougher than expected. First time ever facing her on this level. But that was pretty cool. We fought her before, she was good before. But now she's a lot more broken. Like a lot more. That evolved state is ridiculous.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same. As I remember.
Yahoo! Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I... Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
A new punching bag.
Let's light it up! Here we go!
Stabilize.
Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster?
We got lucky. It could have been a trap.
Absorption test.
It all adds up. No more lies. Seek within.
You're my target! Stay clear! Enhanced animal... Fate is upon you! Animal test 60...
Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of. No more lies.
This should be fun.
Let me scribe. Smash and grab!
There isn't time for a break yet.
Can't hide the truth.
Not breaking a sweat.
The mystery unravels. No more lies.
Delves into depth.
Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place.
Absorption test.
This should be fun.
I never...
Written in the stars.
There isn't time
Let me
for a
scribe.
break yet.
Stand clear.
It all adds up. It all falls into place.
Not breaking a sweat. You're slacking off.
Time to come clean. Seek within.
Animal test 6308. You're not going anywhere. Delves into destiny. Stand clear.
No more lies. It all adds up.
Shadows of fate. Absorption test. Swirl, mark 2. Decided by destiny. Stand clear. You're my target. Fighters.
No more lies. Time to come clean. Time to come clean.
Delves into destiny. Smash and grab. Absorption test. Shadows of fate. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Delves into destiny. Written in the stars. You're my target. Absorption test. Animal hyperspace. Odious fate. Let me scribe. I never leave.
It all adds up. No more lies. Time to come clean. The mystery unravels.
Stand clear. Shadows of fate.
Time to come clean.
Delved into destiny. Animal test 6308.
Let's see what you're made of.
Use this first.
Shadows of fate. Decided by destiny. Absorption test.
That seemed to work.
Enhanced animal module 75. Delves into destiny.
Use this first.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. shadows of fate! Yeah! Fate is upon you! Delve into death! Yeah! Animal hypostasis emulate! Let me scribe! Smash and grab!
Of death.
Not a bad haul. Makes it worth our while.
Just following orders.
Care for a dance?
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted. Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them. Stand clear.
Sucker for a punch, huh?
It all adds up.
Time to come clean.
Seek within. No more lies.
Absorption test. You're not going anywhere. Shadows of fate. Animal test 6308.
not welcome here.
for food and rent for a while?
Another test subject.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Here we go!
I will have order.
Let's play! think you can get away? Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Can't run from death.
Here we go.
Solidify.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
This is order.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Stabilize.
Here we go. Shower me with... Let's light it up. Brace yourselves. Here we go. Think you can get away? Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
Gather.
Let's light it up! Let's play!
Order guide you.
Going in! Yahoo!
Solidify.
Shower me with the... Time for takeoff.
Stabilize.
Let's light it up! Let the world collide! Brace yourselves.
Gather. I will have order. Solidify.
Think you can get away? Everybody stand! Yoo-hoo!
Stabilize.
Here we go!
Solidify.
Let's play! Time for takeoff. Teamwork is dreamwork!
Order guide you. Gather.
Let's light it up! Yahoo! Time to shine! Think you can get away?
Solidify.
Brace yourselves. Everybody stand back!
Gather. This is order.
Time for takeoff. Let's go.
Quake.
Let my name echo in song. Shout.
Solidify.
Water gliding. Let's light it up. Here we go. Water gliding. Yoo-hoo!
Gather. Order guide you.
I'm going in. Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Solidify.
May I present? Let's light it up! Let's play! Let the world come alive!
Gather!
Here we go! Time for takeoff! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it! Let's play!
Stabilize!
Shower me with the...
I will have order. Gather!
Let's light it up! Think you can get away? Ha! Let's light it! Brace yourselves! Ha! Yoo-hoo! Huh? Let's play! Yahoo!
I warned you! Looks like violence in the air!
Time for takeoff. Shower me with the...
Gather! Order guide you!
Going in! Here we go. Think you can get away? Let my name echo in song!
Rise!
Brace yourselves.
This is order!
Everybody stand! Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Let's light it up! Strike a pose! Here we go!
Stabilize!
Let's light it! Let the world come alive! Yoo-hoo!
I will have order!
Brace yourself. Think you can get away? Teamwork is dreamwork!
I warn you!
Let's light it!
Looks like
Let's play! Strike! Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Gather!
Everybody stand back! Let's...
This is order!
Let's play! Yoo-hoo!
Solidify! Intel! Send! Stabilize!
Yahoo! Delve into death. Let's play.
Solidify!
Let me scry. Strike a pop.
Gather!
Written in the stars. Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Stabilize!
Time to shine! Delve into death. Yoo-hoo! Fate is upon you. Brace yourself.
Order guide you. Solidify!
Time for takeoff. Shadows of fate.
Stabilize!
Written in the stars. Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive. Here we go. Think you can get away?
Solidify! This is order!
Let me scry. Yoo-hoo! Brace yourself.
Stabilize!
Decided by destiny. Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Gather!
Let me score. Fate is upon me.
Solidify!
Brace yourselves.
I will have order!
Delve into
Where do you want to go next?
Gather!
Here we go. Yeah. Think you can get away?
This is order.
Teamwork is strength. Let's light it up. Let's play. Time for takeoff. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yahoo!
I will have order.
I'm going in. Here we go. Brace yourselves. Ha!
Stabilize.
Adventure time. Off we go. Adventure time.